What up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mud. Look what I got today. I've got an unboxing of the Forge World limited edition Ork Sqwadron Kommander. Got this off a trade with a buddy of mine for procuring some of my painting services. He was like, yeah, you know, I got it on a whim, but I'm not really a collector. I can't find a use for this guy in my army. And I was like, dude, let me have it, dude. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's all built up. It's gonna look so awesome. And yeah, limited edition model. So let's take a look at it and see what comes in the baggie. This is a frame that has 2 arms on it. I guess this one broke off. Here's one with a single shot slugger. Awesome. There's flight glove. Don't really see any crazy mold lines or air bubbles. See a little bit of a mold line right there on the underneath, but I think I don't remember when this came out. 2006, 2007. It was a limited edition model. I think you only get it if you go to a games day or something like that. Kind of like the Imperial Enforcer with Cyber Mastiff. I don't know, if I'm wrong, then somebody please correct me. But yeah, I love this single shot slugger, and the barrel is already drilled out, so you don't have to drill it out yourself. Games Workshop, you should take a look at how Forge World does this and copy it. And this arm, really awesome. You've got the his little radio handset, but it's got orky like teeth down here on the bottom and on the top too. Yeah, there it is. Looks really awesome, really cool. It's got little armor plates and a little bracelet around his glove. Little armor protection for his hand. Fingerless flight gloves. That's what I think it is, unless that's just a bad mold line. No, that looks like either fingerless flight gloves or those are his nails and not his fingertips. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when it comes all painted up. And here's the body. Oh man, that looks so cool. I'm gonna have to think of a cool, fluffy name for this guy when I'm painting him up. Looks like he's got like a little his parachute strapped to the front. If that's what it is. I'm not sure what these. I guess they're supposed to be made to look like old World War II fighter pilots. So he's got like the flight vest with the trim, the fur trim on it. I don't know what this is. Parachute? Open parachute? What are these straps for? I don't know. But he looks, other than that, he looks like a regular orc. He's got the orky spikes all over. Just this fur trim for his fighter vest looks so cool. The riveted, his parachute riveted into his back. So I guess this would be for like a fighter bomber or you know, something. It's supposed to be making like a call while he waits for backup, because he got shot down, which is why his parachute is deployed like it is. And so this must be like his spare parachute? I don't know. All of you history buffs and military people out there should know what that is. But I'm going to try to clean most of the mold lines off and cut it off the sprue, cut all the flash off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in warm water and soap and just scrub them with like an old toothbrush. Get all the release agent off, which is what you need to do. Otherwise, if you just build it up and glue it together and start painting, then that release agent is, I hear, not good, and it'll make your paint flake off. You won't be able to stick to the resin. So yeah, little modeling tip for beginners: if you get Forge World stuff, you always want to dip them in warm water first and scrub them, get that release agent off. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. When we come back, you will have a completely glued together Ork Sqwadron Kommander. Kind of interesting that they put him on this larger base. I guess because it's meant for a display model and not so much a in-game you know, model. So maybe you can make it into like a diorama piece or an objective marker. I'm thinking save the pilot, rescue the Ork Kommander. So if you have any fun, fluffy names for this guy, then please let me know, and I say a lot. I'm saying a lot in this video. I'm sorry. Please let me know, and I will give this guy a name. So we'll see you in just a second. There you have it, players. Here's our Ork Sqwadron Kommander on his base. Let's back up just a little bit so we can see him in detail. I decided to glue him kind of far back on his base so that I could put stuff in the front. If you have any suggestions on what would look good on the front of the base, let me know so I can give him a suitably awesome looking diorama kind of base. The gluing together went really well. There's just a little seam where his shoulder meets his arm that I'm gonna need to fix over with some liquid green stuff. And on this side though, the joint is right where his elbow meets his arm, so you can't really see it as clearly. There it is. So I'll just cover that up with a little bit of liquid green stuff as well. Other than that, everything else looks really nice. There's no air bubbles like in Finecast, but there were some mold lines that I have to scrape off. When you're working with these guys and you're scraping off the mold lines, you got to be careful because the resin dust is, you know, not good for your lungs. So try not to like sand it with a sander or sandpaper unless you're using a you know, like a mask, one of those breathing mask kind of things. Another thing which was kind of a pain was getting that huge tab off of the feet, which you saw, and you can kind of see under his right foot that I didn't really get it completely off, scraped away. So once I start building the base for the model, that should definitely help. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for some cool Ork Sqwadron Kommander names that I could name this guy. I'm looking for a funny, fluffy name, maybe based off of a real World War II or World War I pilot. That would be pretty funny. And also let me know if you have any suggestions on what we could put on this guy's base in the front of it. So thanks for letting me know and for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.